Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Hi, everybody. Kendall. It's really close. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Let's get started. Tuesday. Hello, folks. Let's get going. Thank you, everybody. Have a seat. Let's start the ye old show. Thank you, everybody. Hello. Thank you. Let's get started. Thank you, everybody. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. Please say hello to my good friend, Kendall, everybody. Hello, Kendall.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hello. Good. We kind of match today. Blue
We
on
do.
blue.
And this is, we sometimes do more. You would think that we don't know what we're wearing before we come out here. It's not like we planned this, but yeah, you look fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. Speaking of clothes, audience, I got to tell you, if you are a sensitive person, never get a TV show. I got to tell you, because never ever, because people will comment about everything, no matter what. And you guys have been following along with my shoegate. There are certain members of our audience that do not like that I wear brown shoes with blue suits, and it drives them crazy. Thank you, and I love that. Thank you, and I know you had to take a shot of today's. I know, and it drives people nuts. And I have asked the guys, because if I had my druthers, I would have granimals. You know what I mean? I would have someone just dress me like giraffe shirt, giraffe pants, and you put it together. But the guys that make all of my suits, the King brothers, I asked them, I said, am I right? Can I wear brown with blue? And they said, absolutely, especially like today. Anyway, so I bring this up because people have now moved on from the brown shoes.
Okay.
We received 2 emails in the last 24 hours. Now people want me to wear gray shoes, and only gray.
What?
No. It's gonna look like I have an armadillo on my feet. I'm not gonna. I don't. And I love the woman. She's very sweet, but I don't know. People. I think it's very sweet.
Shoes.
People were worrying about my shoes, but you don't have to. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to.
I think you look great, and I don't know if I've seen many gray shoes.
No.
I mean, I know my dad owns some, but he's in his 60s. I don't know if.
Yeah, I've never seen gray shoes except on a little armadillo. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, Aaron's gonna laugh. I'm gonna quickly tell you the story that I always tell, and this is the shortened version, but the story that I always tell the audience afterwards. We used to. This is proof that people email and they notice everything in high definition. People email me sometimes that that my button is missing here on my sleeve. Well, to put that mystery to rest, I was going to keep it to myself, but because people started emailing the King brothers, my grandma Mazak was the one that nurtured my love of television. She's the one that I always refer to that I watched Dallas. She meant the world to me, and she, unfortunately, I lost her before any of my career happened, and she was my world. So, and she's not here to see any of this. Well, my grandmother loved several things. She loved her family, she loved butterflies, and she loved the color lavender. So every one of my suits that the King brothers make, all of the stitching, no matter the color, it's lavender stitching, and this empty hole represents a hole that will never be filled. So that's why so when you see this buttonhole, it's not a mistake. It's very, very on purpose. And I love you, Grandma. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. Bloop. Okay, the drip, drip, drip continues from the tell-all book about the view over there on that other network. Yeah, and this latest revelation is not exactly expected. Listen to this. In the book, Ladies Who Punch, which by the way drops today, we learn Gayle King was almost hired to replace Whoopi Goldberg, but Barbara Walters, listen to this, everybody, Barbara Walters didn't like the idea of hiring Gayle because of her close friendship with Oprah. She feared the Big O would take over The View in the same way Rosie O'Donnell had, and worried Oprah would offer producing notes through Gayle. Now, okay, I like a good dishy thing. I like people spilling the tea. The only reason I call a little bit of meh on this is because Oprah always talks about how Barbara Walters was her idol. And Barbara was on Oprah. I mean, if anybody knows, I have VHS tapes, hundreds of them, of the Oprah Winfrey Show. Barbara was on.
VHS tapes?
I do.
For
I have.
real?
Yeah, I do. I have a chest. I have a Rubbermaid chest that looks like a coffin, and I have hundreds of Oprah Winfrey shows on VHS. I'm not kidding. But anyway, Barbara was on Oprah all the time.
Okay.
So this doesn't ring true to me. I don't think that Barbara would have a complex about Oprah.
Well, I mean, no matter what happened, I bet they're regretting it now. Gail's like, fire.
I know.
You know?
She's getting
blown
it.
up.
Everybody, if anyone's in the news, they want to talk to Gail now, which is great for CBS this morning. And another leak from the book, which again, as soon as the show's over, I'm getting this book and not leaving my house. We learned that Joy Behar and Star Jones didn't get along. Joy did not like that Star was so popular, so according to the book, Joy started a rumor claiming that Star's dressing room was so messy that the janitor told her that they found a mouse, and Star must have stomped on it to kill it without knowing. Yeah. Ladies, now that is when you kill a mouse and you don't know, that is some nasty dressing rooms right there. Come on.
I mean, again, really?
No, I don't believe. This one I do not believe. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
You never know how people are, though. I mean,
what's your closet like?
What's my
dressing room closet? What's your space? Could you kill a mouse and not know it?
In my house, no. I mean, I'm not. Well, I'll show you. Actually, we're gonna do.
Oh, good.
We are gonna do a episode coming up here about organization, and I'm gonna take you. It's not overly like sleeping with the enemy organized, but I have clothes on the floor right now.
Okay.
I have a pile. I do. I have a pile of clothes, and yeah.
Pile's getting bigger with your arm motions.
The pile is like an Indiana sand dune right now, but yeah, it's not that clean. Ladies Who Punch, like I said, hits bookstores today. Moving on. Next in the dish, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is on hiatus this week, and we're learning she and her husband, Kevin, are considering splitting up. The couple's been married for 22 years, but we keep hearing rumors that Kevin has cheated on her going back 10 years. Page 6 says Wendy was devastated after it was revealed last week that Kevin's alleged mistress gave birth to a baby. Oh, why did I have to say baby? I mean, what else?
As opposed to a horse.
What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Litters of kittens? I mean, what I mean? I don't know. Why did I say that,
I don't know
Kendall?
what you were thinking.
What is wrong with
I couldn't save you from
She
that
gave
one.
birth,
Okay.
comma, to a baby. I could have just said birth. That's what it said on the teleprompter. Why am I
to a
changing
cupcake.
Ted's words? And most people think that Kevin is the father. Now, while the two are considering separating, it could get a little dicey because Kevin is her manager, and both are partners in Wendy Williams Productions, and that is the company that produces her daytime show. So they are entwined. They are connected in many ways. That will get very dicey.
That's going to be one ugly and highly paid divorce attorney.
Well, and sometimes I don't like to revel in these types of rumors because I like Wendy, and sometimes these things are bogus. But I got to tell you, that old adage of where there's smoke, there's fire, these rumors are not going away, and they are persistent. It's not like there's been two of them and it vanished. Every other day there's a rumor about these two. So
right.
You know what I mean? And I don't take joy. I don't want to see anyone's married. We shouldn't revel in that, but
no.
There's something's wrong.
The poor girl, she just can't catch a break.
Yeah, 2019 has not been good for her. Next in the dish, pour one out for one of the most memorable reality TV couples of the last few years. Yeah. Okay, this is pour one out. I was going to dump that, but that would be a mess. Yeah. We're not talking about The Bachelor. This time, we're talking about one of the greatest guilty pleasure reality TV shows ever, 90 Day Fiancé. And yeah. Thank you. Who watches that? Isn't that great? Yes. God, I love the back row. This is, look at this couple.
Larissa, You look great.
What is the flowers?
No flowers, honey. I'm sorry. How was your flight?
My flight was good, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet.
I am in America.
Welcome to America. As you can
Thank
see, I cleared out the place for you.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. My butt would have gotten right back on that plane. Anyway, that is Colt. If you don't watch the show, everybody, and you should, it is fantastic. That's Colt and Larissa. She moved from Brazil to be with him in Vegas, where the two lived. The two lived with his mother. Yeah. Things got ugly after Colt called the police on her for domestic battery. You can't make this up. The two were together for less than a year. Shocking. Before calling it quits, they will be featured on a new season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Now, Kendall, you don't watch this, do you?
How do you watch that? Where do they find
how do you
these
watch
people?
it? You watch it with a giant glass of bourbon. That's what you do.
I don't know. Those people are...
Right back row, right back row. That's right. Oh.
They love it.
It is. Oh, there is no better train wreck on television. It is. I mean, that's not the first time the flowers, when there's been another woman that came off the plane and she's like, and the guy got her like gas station flowers.
Yeah. He tried.
And she goes, where did you get that? Where did you get that from? Gas station? Yes, I did. Horrible.
I'll watch it with you. I just don't think I could do that on my own.
Oh, it's so good. 90 Day Fiancé on TLC. Guys, go grab another, bourbon or coffee or whatever you're drinking, and meet me back here in 2 minutes. Back after this. Coming up, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless you're with the Kardashians.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel is live in Sin City this week and hit the jackpot with some hysterical questions for the sisters. Plus, you're probably going to have some folks at your house soon with Easter coming and Mother's Day, so we're going to help you step up your hosting game with an expert. And you're coming along with me on my first Twins game of the season, and it was cold. I'll show you how we do Target Field with a look at our favorite places and things to do. Stay right there. That's all coming up.
I know you have a crappy car. I know you have the plastic taped up on your car. So what I'm going to do tonight to maybe, I don't know, make amends for the many pranks is I'm going to give you a brand new Mazda CX-3 tonight. A car. It's a car. Well, that's your house. It's supposed to be out front of your house. Where is the car? Where is Sal?
My house is still there.
Okay, there's cousin Sal. Hey, Sal.
Hey, Jimmy.
Okay, so this is Aunt Chippy's house.
Aunt Chippy, you really should lock up. It's too easy to get in the house.
So Sal's in the house. This is your actual house. Just confirm that for everyone.
Yes.
We're going to put the car in the driveway. Well, we figured that's stupid, so
Right.
we let it right in here in the living room.
What the hell is wrong with you? You and your cousin, you're two psychopaths.
Welcome back, everybody. Jimmy, I can't believe that. Jimmy Kimmel playing yet another prank on his Aunt Chippy. How did they do that? Did they take? They had to take the screen doors off, the sliding doors or something.
They had to take a wall out. How'd they do that?
Nuts. I would not. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of the carpet. I'm thinking of all that thing that yeah, they'll fix it. They'll fix it. Jimmy is hosting his show all week from Vegas, and his first guests were, I know everybody, Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe Kardashian. I know. I only host the show. I know, yeah. You may remember Khloe had a child with basketball player Tristan Thompson, who had been cheating on her the whole time, and Jimmy didn't pull any punches. Look at this.
Oh, I do want to ask about this character that you had a baby with.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it time to stop dating basketball players?
I don't, I like what I like. What can I say?
Yeah. Do you like basketball?
I actually do.
You do? Do you love it? Like, do you ever play?
No.
No.
I don't play basketball. I just like to observe basketball.
You like the whole thing?
Yeah.
It's not just the height thing, the thing?
No, it's the whole thing of it all. But I do agree. I should have listened to my MJ, my grandmother. I should probably start to date, like, accountants or something like that.
Has your grandmother ever...
Maybe it is time. Kim is preparing to welcome her. I love the polite clapping from the audience on the Kardashian story. She's getting ready to welcome her fourth child through a surrogate. Jimmy asked about names for the child, and she said she usually waits a few days to see what the baby looks like before coming up with a name. Yeah.
So so it looked like a North? Like
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I was supposed to be Brittany, and I'm not joking. Yeah, if I was going to be a girl,
yeah.
My mom would have named me Brittany. Yeah.
I like that. This is not a lie. My father wanted to name me Harry. If I was a boy, my mom was like, Harry Mark? Like, did you think about this at all? And then they had a girl.
Harry Mark? Oh,
Yeah.
that would not have been good.
I know, but
No.
I have to say, I made fun of you for 90 Day Fiancé. I love watching Kardashians.
I
It
know
is my
you
guilty
do.
pleasure.
I know. Well, she's young, audience. I know. Yeah. We'll forgive you. Well, you and my mother. My mother. It's the thing we don't talk about. My mother loves them, so I can't. Yeah. Next in the dish, James Corden opening up about his career and taking a shot at Hollywood for typecasting overweight folks. And this was a great interview in a podcast with actor David Tennant. James says overweight people are often seen as the fat friend, and that the fat people in movies they never fall in love. He said. One day, he and two other actors considered for an exciting project. Well, the two other actors were sent the script for the lead roles, while James was only offered a small part as a news agent. As he was being excluded from all those roles, he decided, I'm going to just write my own stuff. So he started writing his own material, and that is how his huge BBC hit show, Gavin and Stacey, came about. So he turned lemons into lemon pound cake. He's like, look, make your own roles. If they're not coming to you, make your own roles. He's right, though. I mean,
he is right. I don't know if I've ever seen a movie that has the leading man isn't some smoke show.
Well, not only that, but think about even talk shows, late night talk shows. Everyone, they all look, and we've never seen anyone that looks like James in late night. It's good. And people all over the country look like James.
And we like him.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Before we go, I want to say a happy anniversary to my friends over at the Big Dallas, because today is the anniversary. April 2nd, 1978, Dallas premiered over there on CBS. On this day, 41 years ago. That's right.
You would know that.
It is a big day. I have a cake, believe me. Yeah, I do. It ran from 1978 until 1991, 356 episodes. So there we go, yeah. Still ahead. I took in the Twins game over the weekend. I'll have a recap and my recommendations for how we do Target Field. But next, the reboot of another classic show, The Twilight Zone, dropped yesterday. I have some mixed thoughts on the first two episodes. I'll tell you my review when we come back. Back after this. Happy anniversary, JR. Just for today, look here, we got somebody gave this to me, my J.R. Ewing bank from 1981. There we go. It's going to sit there. It plays the Dallas theme, so if the show goes into the tank, we'll just play that for about 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. It's one of the most anticipated TV comebacks of the year so far. The Twilight Zone is back with brand new episodes hosted by Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. He also executive produces it. It premiered on the CBS All Access streaming platform yesterday. I got a chance to watch the first two episodes. They dropped two. Here's a look at the first one called The Comedian.
The audience don't care about what you think. They care about you. What do you want? You happy with your life? With your career? Don't you want it all?
More than anything.
Yeah. Great cast. You saw Tracy Morgan there. So this episode, and for the youngins out there that aren't quite sure what the Twilight Zone is like, it is an anthology series created by the great Rod Serling. Each story is set upon itself. Here's a modern reference. It's Black Mirror before Black Mirror. This one, now episode 1, is about a struggling stand-up whose jokes start to change his life. The overall theme in most of these episodes kind of are a reflection of society in some way. This particular episode talks about the price of fame and how much are we willing to trade for fame. Now, this episode, they all run different time lengths, I found out. This one ran an hour. I would love to say that I loved this first episode, but I did not. I expected a lot, and I was a little disappointed. First of all, you kind of guessed the concept or the twist, so to speak, pretty early on. And then the next 20 minutes, it was just a repeat of, because I don't want to give anything away, but he realizes something happens with his jokes. And then you realize that and you're like, oh, okay, that's the reveal. That's interesting. But then it keeps going for another 20 minutes. Oh. I think this could have been a really good 32-minute episode, but they stretched it out. But that being said, the performances were great. It's beautifully shot. It looks like a little mini movie. And I liked it. I did not love it. Now, the other episode 2, because like I said, they dropped 2, I liked way better. This one is called Nightmare at 30,000 Feet and stars Adam McKay as a nervous magazine writer who becomes paranoid on a long flight. Now, if it looks familiar, it is because this is, and so was the other one, this is a remake of a classic Twilight Zone episode. That one featured William Shatner. It was called Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. And you guys will remember it. It's where William Shatner, all sweaty, looks out and sees like a gremlin on the wing of the plane taking it apart. This one is with Adam Scott. Yeah, William Shatner was in the original. Adam Scott here, they changed the plot. I'm not going to give anything away. He's still paranoid. He's still on a plane. But what he finds in the seat pocket in front of him leads the whole mystery. Now, this one I thoroughly enjoyed, and it was only 37 minutes, and I think that's what it should be.
I've been really wanting to watch this, but I don't have the streaming platform. There's so many options out there.
I know.
Is it worth it?
It is worth it. I was going to say, I tell you guys this all the time. There are so many shows now on CBS All Access, coming to CBS All Access. I love The Good Fight. I love Star Trek Discovery. I think is one of the best sci-fi shows on right now. And now this, I think it's well worth it. I watch CBS All Access a lot. Plus, that streaming service gives you the entire catalog of old CBS shows. So you can go back and watch Cagney and Lacey, which you don't even know.
Nope, no idea who that is.
I pulled Cagney and Lacey out of my head. Where did that come from? But anyway, you can watch all the old Twilight Zone episodes. Bottom line, look, I would love to say that this is the best thing ever. It's not quite there yet. But this is the first 2 episodes. I'm going to wait and see. And I expect, you know what it is? Because it's Jordan Peele, our expectations have been raised, and I expect to be like blown away. I sadly wasn't blown away by these first 2, but I look forward to being blown away very soon. Again, you can find the new Twilight Zone on CBS All Access. And I did see, I think on regular YouTube, CBS is putting up the first episode for everybody.
Oh.
So go to YouTube and put in Twilight Zone the comedian and do like that. Go like that. This. Yeah, like a little T-Rex. Anyway, still ahead, everybody, with Easter right around the corner. We're upping your hosting game with some tips on how to impress your guests. And then I took in my first Twins game of the season. Y'all know I love going to Target Field. What's my routine? What are some of my favorite things to do? I will show you with Jason Pam. We'll be right back, everybody. There's JR right there. Welcome back, everybody. Easter is coming in just a few weeks. And if you are throwing a brunch for the big day, we have some tips for you to really, really impress your guests. Here to help us step up our hosting game, Lindsay Ginsel, everybody. Give it up. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, you were saying you love to host, but you don't like what comes with it, the stress of like, I just hosted on Saturday, and it's like, I was stressed all day long.
Absolutely, and that's kind of the worst part about hosting is you get yourself so wound up and you end up not actually enjoying the entire experience.
And then you get to 9 o'clock and the night's over and you're like, I don't have any fun.
I know. And so with Easter coming up, you're probably inviting your friends over, your family. Maybe you're not even celebrating Easter. All of these recipes are great brunch additions, and they're super simple.
Okay.
And a lot of them you can plan and prep ahead of time.
Let's start down here. What's this?
This is a smoked salmon cream cheese bite. So I am obsessed with a really salty smoked salmon bagel.
Me too.
I know.
Okay, yeah.
But you have so many people who are gluten-free these days. So I made this one a gluten-free option. So all of this prepped the night before. It's just sliced cucumber, smoked salmon, really nice and salty there. I took cream cheese. I added some minced red onion and scallions, give it a nice taste to that, and then capers on top.
And that's it?
It's simple. It's simple and it's beautiful and it looks like it took a really long time.
But it didn't.
No, and it was really thought out. It's super easy.
And don't you agree? I always like it because it buys you some time. I always like to greet when they come in. I want them to have something to eat almost immediately because it does buy you time.
Absolutely.
Do you not agree?
Oh yeah, you get them in the door, get them settled, take their coats, throw it on the master bed, get them a cocktail, have them sit down. You know, maybe you've got a few finger foods. If your guests are good guests, they've offered to bring something. So maybe someone's brought a fruit salad or mimosas.
Because what's your take? You know, we have our etiquette expert from St. Paul, the St. Paul Hotel. Don't you think, what's your take on hostess gifts? You should bring something, right?
Absolutely. So when I host, don't expect anyone to bring anything, but let me tell you, you are gaining serious brownie points if you offer to bring something that makes my life easier.
That's right. You will be guest of the year and invited back many times. Okay, we're moving on
We're moving on to the sweets. All right, slow cooker.
I'm very curious because usually I think of savory when I think of a slow cooker. So,
yes, well, that's why we're switching things up.
Okay.
Slow cooker, banana walnut monkey bread. So this is the secret to it. You've lined your slow cooker with some parchment paper. Easy cleanup and it helps cook evenly through. Then I've layered on top of it some paper towel to grab up that moisture. So you're not getting soggy monkey bread. You just lift up from the sides. You don't want to pull from these short sides. You want to pull from the long side because it's made a little basket.
Okay.
Lay it out. Beautiful presentation. You can have people just dive right in.
Oh my goodness.
I know, you can smell it. You can't smell it at home.
No, but it smells.
But you can smell it.
Okay. Kendall, come on up, Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall was smelling it in the commercial break.
Oh.
This is the secret, though. My sister gifted me this for Christmas. Great stocking stuffer. Go to Penzies, get some spices, change things up for people.
Oh, yeah.
Vietnamese cinnamon. Now,
Vietnamese cinnamon.
Give that a smell.
Oh, my goodness.
Right? Just a little punch there.
That smells like elephant ears. That's
yeah,
what I
go
think
right
of.
ahead.
Yeah.
There are plates
Kendall,
somewhere, but you don't even.
We don't need plates.
We don't need
anyway.
plates.
Oh my goodness.
Super easy. 3 hours on high. I started in the morning, get in the shower, do my hair, maybe watch some of my shows.
Yeah.
No rush. You don't even have to check it. It's cooked perfectly through.
Kendall's really good. We're good. Good. Okay, what's down here?
So this is Jason's omelet bar.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my omelet bar, everyone.
No chef needed, though. That's the best part. So we're going to use these great little cookware. Aren't these adorable?
Those are really cute.
Yeah. Goodwill, 50 cents. If you don't have something like this, go check it out. You can also use just these plain glass ones. So again, lined it with parchment paper. We're going to build one here for you.
I was going to say, I am very curious how you're doing an omelet bar with no omelet flipper.
No omelet flipper. I'm lucky. My boyfriend was an omelet bar chef in college.
Oh,
so
nice.
I got a little spoiled.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with potato. This is, again, gluten-free. That hash brown's going to be our base. Then I'm going to load it up. I'm going to start right here with salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. That's going to make those potatoes nice and delicious on the bottom.
Okay.
Throw in some bacon, onions, red pepper. Again, you can put whatever you want out here. This is just my preference. Mushrooms, spinach. And then I've got here 2 eggs, a little milk. You would do this bulk. So let's say you're having 10 people over, crack all your eggs ahead of time, get everything set up so it's just easy. Throw that right in there. And what I would do is have your guests come in, set up your little display, tell them what they can pick out of, and have them set this up. Line them all up on a tray, then you know exactly whose is whose. Throw it in the oven, 30 to 35 minutes. Comes out, a little scallion on top. And what I love about this, and we're gonna just dress a plate here for you guys.
I love it.
So I've got my cream cheese sandwiches, We're gonna go in here, get some of that delicious monkey bread.
Can we have a little more of the monkey bread?
Absolutely.
A little bit more, thank you.
Yeah. This is not coming home with me,
Yeah,
so
no,
you
no,
guys
no.
are gonna be busy later.
Audience, we're feeding you. That's right, yeah.
And then what's so nice about these with the parchment paper, it just slides right out, and you have a delicious little brunch plate ready to go.
All done. Look at
And look
that.
how clean that
Yeah.
is.
No cleaning.
No
Done,
cleaning
done.
for
Get
your
a shot.
omelet bar.
I love this omelet bar I did because people like that. I've had a pizza party where I let people make their own pizzas and we throw it in the pizza oven and bada boom, bada bang.
Well, people come in and they think, oh, that's so nice. It's individualized. I can customize whatever I want. It's easy for you. They do the work, but they think it's special.
Yeah, I'm feeding you. Y'all can do a little something.
Exactly.
Look, there's your lunch, Cal.
It smells so
Yeah,
good.
it look-
I'm
yeah.
like,
I know it does smell good. Give it up for Lindsay, everybody. All the
you.
recipes are available at lindsayginsel.com right there. And don't worry, as always, we'll post this whole segment on our Facebook page just a little bit later. So what do I do every time I go to Target Field for a Twins game? I will give you my routine, my tour, my favorite places when we come back. Back after this. That was great. Thank you so much. Oh, please come back. That was great. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Baseball. I'm not joking when I say this. Baseball is one of my favorite sports. I look forward to it every year. I'm not joking. I spend a lot of time every summer at Target Field. I live just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Well, over the weekend, even though it was a little chilly, as you will see, I grabbed my Jason cam and took in my first Twins game of the year, and I'm going to show you how we do Target Field. Look at this. So one of the best things about coming down to Target Field is the fact that come down a little bit earlier because there's so many great restaurants in the North Loop. Like behind me, Smack Shack, there's Nolo, the Free House. So get here about a half hour early and, do a little pre-cocktail before you head down to Target Field. For example, here's Fulton Brewery, right on 5th and 6th, right down from Smack Shack, and right there, a little food truck for you, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the entrance to Target Field. So we're inside the park. We think we should have dressed a little bit warmer. The high is supposed to be like 50, but it's only 40, and we're cold. So we have a routine, and the first routine is one of our favorite little cocktail stops. So we're gonna go there first and try to warm up. Here we go. That's right. So this is what we do. We get the cheap seats for like $18, and we hang out up here, level 2, by the Goose Island Pub. This is always our first stop with great views. And we stand here for a little while with our first cocktail. Cheers, Twins. I gotta tell you, that right there is a talent that I do not possess. Holding cotton candy on your head. Now, another place we'd love to stand because of location is right under Minnie and Paul, because of the access to all the great restaurants like Red Cow, Pizza Luce, Minnie and Paul's, and the incredible views. Look at this. And again, nice little spot for your cocktail. Now, Shane showed us this on the show last week, the new Gate 34, the new revamped. Some local goods all around here, some pop-up shops, including those thumb cookies I love. And then look at this, the great, I'm gonna call it the greenery, where you can play beanbags. I'm loving this, because right there is the field, so cool. But let me tell you, I ain't going up against these kids. Now, obviously, the weather is forcing us in, which is perfect because Bat and Barrel is a best thing ever for Target Field. This used to be just for season ticket holders, but now, a couple of seasons ago, the Twins opened it up, and it is fantastic. Great local food and drinks. Okay, I'm walking around the main concourse at Target Field, and we're getting ready to leave because it's really cold, but there's a Jason Show friend that has a prime spot here at Target Field, and we're so proud. Look at this. Look at this. Soul Bowl has a location at Target Field. That is amazing. We are so proud of our friend at Soul Bowl. Okay, it's cold. We are getting out of here. Absolutely, we ran out. I was so happy. The Soul Bowl was just here a couple weeks ago, and it's just so I said, someone asked me like, what one of the best things about this job is, and I really mean this, and the executive producer and I kind of talked, one of the best things is spotlighting businesses, local businesses, and y'all going to them and making it a success. And Soul Bowl's one of those that I've watched him grow, and it's great to see. And now he's at Target Field. It is amazing. He deserves to be there. So make sure you check it out. It's on that first main level, I believe, the main concourse there. The Twins return home to Target Field next weekend, starting April 12th. Still ahead, we're playing a game in honor of the Transformers movie Bumblebee. How well will this audience do? We will see when we come back. Back after this, everybody.
What's going on?
Hey! Come on! Stop it! Let go of me!
Weapons now! Take it down!
Run!
No, don't run! Do not run! She ran.
Yes, Bumblebee. That is a clip from the most recent Transformers movie, and my favorite, because you know how I feel about those, Bumblebee. I loved it, which actually got great reviews when it came out late last year. The movie arrives on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital today, and it is also the inspiration for today's game time. Here we go, everybody. Let's go. Today's game is called Who Can It Be Now? Here's how it works. I'm going to show you thank you, Aaron. I'm going to show you a picture of a famous person partially covered by a bumblebee. You have to guess who is hiding behind the bee. Playing today, give it up for Lori and Patty, everybody. Okay. We're going to put hands on buzzers. As soon as you know, you're going to look at the monitors right in front of you. As soon as you know, go ahead and ring in. So Lori and Patty, here we go. Director Leo, show us our first celebrity. What's that? Look closely. He's a musician.
Yep.
Okay. Lori.
John. Singer. Legend.
There we go, John Legend. That's right.
Oh,
that's
right. The picture.
There he is, right there. Oh, we're gonna have fun today. This is good. Hands above buzzers, everybody. Lori, Patty, name this next celebrity. Who's behind the bee? Who's that? Another singer. World famous. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Okay. Oh, Patty.
Miley?
Miley? No, that is not Miley. No. Lori, over to you.
Beyonce?
Beyonce's right. Yes. That is Beyonce. Here we go. Hands above buzzers. Oh, let's see the next one. Who is that?
Oh.
Patty. Come on, Patty.
Miley Cyrus?
Yes, there we go. Absolutely. Okay, Patty's on the board. It's 2-1. That's right. Okay, who can it be now? Who's that? Lori.
Gail.
Gail's right. That's right. Gail King, anchor of CBS this morning. Okay, next one. Now, Lori, you have 3-1. Let's look at who can it be now? Who's this? American Idol. Gonna get it. She's on The Voice now. Her first name is Kelly. Patty.
Kelly.
Patty. Come on, Patty.
I don't know.
I gave you the first name.
Give me the letter of
Kelly. Starts with a C.
Clarkson.
Patty's right. Yes, it's Kelly Clarkson. Oh, this is fantastic. Here we go. Hands above buzzers. Who can it be now? Who's that? Lori.
She has a show.
That's right.
I know.
She's
Ellen.
Yes. Oh God, I want this to go on forever. Okay, here we go. Hands above buzzers, Lori and Patty. Who is this next one? Who can it be now? Aaron Schwab just passed out. She is country singer on The Voice.
Yep. Don't watch her.
Okay. Time's up. It's Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Hey. We're doing well. Hands above buzzers. Next one, Leo, go ahead. Hit me with your best shot on this one. Who can it be now?
Oh my God.
Okay. Pretty Woman. Patty.
Oh, what's her name? I know it. I watch it all the time.
Okay.
Julie.
Julia.
Why do I have to know the last name?
Julia. Roberts. Yes, Julia Roberts is it. That's right. Oh, unfortunately, we only have time for one more.
Okay.
Here we go. One more. Here we go. Who can it be now? Patty.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah! Patty!
I watch him.
Patty! Holy crap! They both win, everybody. A Jason Show mug. Thank you, Aaron Schwaberini. There we go. Oh, God, I love you. And get this, everybody in the audience is going home with a copy of Bumblebee. Again, available on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital. Congratulations. Go see it. It's like I said, I have been critical of the other Transformers movies. I have loved this one. And guys, we're going to wrap things up more. We're going to play yet another game with these two. I'm just joking. When we come back after this. Thank you, sweetheart. That was fantastic. Oh, my God.
I don't know, like, during shooting, like, the final days were really, like, emotional, saying goodbye to all of the cast. Because when I found out that Arya died in, like, the second episode, I was...
What? Are you kidding me? That's a spoiler.
Is this live?
No.
We can edit that out.
April Fools! You are good. You are so good.
Wow. Jimmy and Game of Thrones star Maisie Williams pulling off the ultimate April Fool's prank last night on The Tonight Show. Maisie's a really good actress. Fallon, not so much. You were a Game of Thrones fan, so that scared you, didn't it?
I would have just died.
Well, if that
I almost just died.
Well,
Did
she
you
could
see
get
my
sued.
mouth?
Those contracts.
I don't care if she gets sued.
Yeah.
I almost just died.
Because you like her character?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
supposed to win.
Oh, the win it all? I don't know
Well,
what it
she or
means, but yeah.
Khaleesi.
Jason. Sometime I'm going to explain Dallas to Kendall, and Kendall will explain Game of Thrones to me. I will just, yeah.
good.
That's right. Speaking of April Fools, we were cracking up in our meeting. I always say, y'all were very funny on Facebook. No one got our April Fool's thing, and y'all had a lot to say about it. I was like, go read the comments. They are hysterical. 2 people out of 50 thought it was funny. We get it. We
think we're funny.
We can't bat home runs every day, everybody. Well, we always like to check in with our buddy Shane Wells to see what she's doing. For those who missed, probably, I do need to remind folks every so often because we can't expect you to watch every day, though we would like to. Shane has been promoted. She is now live every day doing features for the Fox 9 Morning News. We're lucky enough, though, we get to have her as well. So we check in with her every so often for something we call Where's Shane? Today, she's getting to know some cute baby animals.
Okay, Jason, time to get jealous because I got to spend the morning with farm babies. So we have right here a little baby goat, so a kid, and then there's a little baby sheep, baby lamb. No names yet.
No names yet.
Okay, but how old are they?
These goat kids, this one's about 2 weeks old, and then this one's about a week and a half old.
Oh, they're just so young, but yet can do so much
Yeah.
already.
Oh, they're playing. They're jumping around on top of moms, and they're frolicking, and they're enjoying the nice weather. And like I said, the goats and the sheep are very personable. So this is one of the hot spots out here at the farm.
I was just going to ask,
They
is
love
there
to
kind
come
of
out.
a favorite? Is
Yes.
this- you want up too? Okay, hold on, Jason. This one wants some TV time too. Okay, friend. Come here. Friend? Alrighty. So that
He's
was a
playing
false
hard to get,
alarm.
that one is.
Exactly. I'll get you. I will get you. So Farm Babies runs out here, of course, through April 30th because they're still babies up until that point. They'll still be here after that, but no longer babies. Keep growing up.
Thank you, Shane. I was out there a couple seasons ago, and this little baby goat audience was so funny. The baby goat came right up to me, and I was like, "Oh, hello, little baby goat." Peed right on my foot, right there.
Not
It's
surprised.
Not surprised. No. If you haven't been out, if you are looking for something to do with your family, it really is a great thing that Farm Babies exhibit. It's so cute to,
It looks
to
super
touch all
cute.
those animals. Thank you, Shane. Tomorrow on The Jason Show, it's one of my favorite days of the year. Why? The State Fair may be 5 months away, but we're getting an early taste of the flavor of the fair. That's right, the ice cream that will be sold at the fair. We get the 3 finalists. Do not miss it. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a child that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. And don't drive slow in the left lane. Bye, everybody.